Hi, I'm Trish Palmer, Limestone Coast Master Hypnotherapist, and welcome to 2020 The Real You. Now, firstly, before we get started, I would like to thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Currently, I'm down to 100 kilos and I'm aiming to shrink even further now. So before I go into too much of that detail, I'd first like to let you know that I'm going to try and keep most of these videos as short as possible. I understand that we're all short on time. However, please remember that this is the time for you to discover the real you. You've been through these processes before where you started off really well and then you've fallen off the wagon. If at any stage you're struggling, please contact me and I can help you keep on going. You will have some audios in this file as well so that you can listen to them in between sessions, and you will also have some CBTs, which is known as cognitive behavioral tasks, that really must be completed in between sessions to ensure that you're finally getting the message about the real you. You have to get it out of your head and onto paper so that way we make it tangible for something that you can attack. So this journey is going to be very, very real. So please, before we begin, allow me to tell you my story. Trish Palmer, 140 kilos of pure happiness. So this is me. This is me back when I was 19 years old and it was my mum's 60th birthday. She had decided on a rainbow birthday and she had always had weight issues herself. So this is me at my biggest at 140 kilos. I was happy. Exactly. Can you see that look on my face? How happy I am? My sister once had said to me, "You'd be so much prettier if you just lost some weight." And honestly, I thought I was very pretty. I really did. I was never one to sort of hold back. I was always happy to do my hair and wear the makeup and, get the nice clothes and all that sort of stuff. I always thought I was pretty, and my sister basically told me that I wasn't. So I started to starve myself, and then I'd eat. Then I'd exercise until it hurt, and then I'd eat some more. And then I'd follow a strict eating regime. And when I couldn't bear it anymore, I would eat even more. I have done it all. I have done Herbalife, I have done Take Off Weight Naturally, I have done it, you name it. I've even done a program called Metabolic Precision where they assessed your metabolism and then they structured an eating regime for you. I did that for 3 years to completely not lose any weight. And all that would continuously happen was I ate more. As you can see from this photo, every time somebody took some photos of me, I actually hid behind other things because I was embarrassed about it. There's not actually that many photos of me when I was bigger. So even at 140 kilos, I never thought I was a big girl. I knew I couldn't fit into clothes like other girls could, but, I just assumed that I wasn't really that big. And my sister had all of the boys' attention. She was a size 12, she was blonde with blue eyes and just absolutely amazing. I'd always aspired to be like her. I always wanted to be her. She was intelligent, she was attractive, and everybody wanted to be friends with her. So what made this girl go from 140 kilos of pure happiness into who she is today? No, that's not my sister. That's one of my gorgeous friends, Jamie. I didn't include any photos of my sister. So after a horrible relationship that I had that was on and on for 4 years, eventually that man would take a baseball bat to my face. He would smash off my jaw. Even after being 140 kilos, I could not stop him from smashing off my jaw with this baseball bat. The recovery weeks went on, and even after recovery, I went back to him. Can you see my eyes in this photo? Can you see that I'm truly happy? I was pretending that everything was okay, that I was completely fine, but the real thoughts that were going through my head was even at 140 kilos, I could still not stop him from hurting me. So what I did was I decided to take up boxing. After 6 months, he ended up leaving me as he said, "You're upgrading on me and I will find out who he is." I never cheated on him. I was not even looking at other guys. I idolized this man at the time. All I was thinking was, I need to get fitter and healthier because if somebody ever did really attack me, that's someone I didn't love, then I could protect myself. But I couldn't keep it up. I was running 5 kilometers every single day at 5 a.m. I was doing 150 burpees. I was not eating. I did this for 3 years non-stop, and hey, you can even see from the picture that I got some really amazing results. But I still couldn't get under 120 kilos. Yes, that's me in the red at 120 kilos. So I was fit and healthy. Even when I started playing soccer, people kept saying to me, "You're the big girl, we'll put you behind the ball. Get that big body behind the ball." And I kept getting told I was big and I was big and I was big, and I couldn't fathom it. I just couldn't work it out. So it was always my mind that was blocking me. It was always what it was that was holding me back. I was telling myself that if I was big, I could protect myself. So what I decided was I was going to do some hypnosis. There were some mental blocks in here that were holding on to the weight, some things that I didn't realize that needed to be helped. There were these emotions that were coming out and memories that I didn't even remember that kept on replaying. And as the emotions came out, I would start fighting and being more determined and then falling off the wagon, and then the weight would just come back even worse than ever before. I have done the pills, I have done the protein shakes, I have done the bars. So in this entire program that I've created, it's all about gut-directed hypnotherapy. It's all about you helping heal your gut. The weight loss will just happen. And here's a promise that I'd like you to make right now to yourself. It seems counterintuitive, but the first promise I want you to make is to stop losing weight. Okay? Just stop losing weight. This has been a journey that is just too difficult for anyone to do. Even myself, I have stopped losing weight. But I have decided to start gaining health. The weight loss just happens as a side effect. When you shift that focus from losing weight to gaining health, you get even better results and even more weight loss. And like I said before, it seems counterintuitive, but it is completely natural. Throw that weight loss bullshit in the bin. It's too fucking hard, okay? Start to focus on health gain, happiness gain, and the weight loss is just a gift that you receive. So this program has no shakes in it, no pills, no excessive exercise or any of that other bullshit. There's no pretend surgeries. There is no fancy eating programs or anything like that. We do have a book for you to purchase if you'd like to get your recipes out of that in the future, but we'll go more into that in another video. So now I'm under 100 kilos and I'm absolutely loving it. I have an eating regime that is completely all good to go. I can get all the stuff from the local shop and I don't have to go into all these places and buy all this fancy crap that I've never heard of, or go into these places and get this and that and something else. This is all stuff that's all in your cupboard that you're just eating anyway. But before we go into that, we need to get your mindset started. Start healing that gut of yours so that way we can get it to settle, to let go of some of that excess weight and motivate you towards your health. Now, one of the CBTs in this course is called Food Awareness. Please download that and fill it out between now and your next session in a week's time. Please do not rush ahead with this course, okay? Take your time, because you've been rushing it for so long now that it's led to failure. Now is the time to stop, analyze the process of where we've failed, and then keep on tweaking it. So please print off the Food Awareness page and start filling it out for a week. Create some awareness, get it out of your head onto paper. Like I said before, make it something tangible, because you're going to need that piece of paper for session number 2. There's also an audio for you to listen to. Listen to it as much as you want between now and the next session and start healing that self within you. Start releasing that excess weight and letting go of all of that excess baggage that you've been carrying on your body. I've also included a weight loss tracker in this course as well. You can download that and print it off. Now, don't feel obliged to do this. You don't have to, because your clothes are going to tell you anyway. But if you feel that you'd like to track your weight, then please download it, print it off, and start writing it out. Do whatever you need to do to make this process as easy as possible for you. So otherwise from that, I will see you in the next video. Go and have some fun, okay? Bye-bye.